key benefits of the ACA on the anniversary. Would you have a message for those people that are frustrated these years later? I mean, do you feel the system certainly can be improved? And for those people that are looking at what else is on the table, maybe they're just frustrated with what they have now, what would be your message to them?
Well, there's never been a perfect bill that has passed Congress. And as I said, when you build your consensus, you go to the floor and you make all the progress you can in that bill. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, Civil Rights Bill, they all were revisited. And there'd be an expectation when you see implementation what needs improvement or not. And by and large, this has been overwhelmingly successful, not 100%. And that's what we had hoped. Part of the lack of success in certain markets where there's a big high risk pool, and that's harder for insurance companies to succeed there, was that the money was there to mitigate for that. The Republicans would not allow us to spend the money once they had the majority. So that was a foreseeable challenge, but then they intervened. Second point is that we could have extended the reinsurance. We had reinsurance to begin with. We would have extended that. We can do that again. Where there are some problems are in the individual market, which is about 6% of the marketplace. It's not a large percentage, but any number of people affected are important to us, and that's a place that we would like to work with the Republicans to do that. And, of course, a place that we have always said. I said the rate of increase of health care cost is the lowest it's been, just more like that then, now like this. One place that we can work together, and the President says he supports it, is to the issue of pharmaceutical drugs, the cost of pharmaceutical drugs. That contributes more to the rising cost of health care. So we can address that by having the Secretary being able to negotiate for prices the way the VA can, reinsurance, a number of things, and maybe some things that we can work together with the Republicans that are Republican ideas, as is the Affordable Care Act. I would have had public option. This is a Republican idea. Romney Care, individual mandate. Individual mandate can go with public option, but if you don't have the individual mandate, you have free riders. And this is a Heritage Foundation. They developed this idea of individual responsibility. And on top of the individual responsibility, a recognition that not everybody could afford it, and the subsidies were part of their idea as well. So this is a free marketplace initiative. If you don't, as some people believe, that healthcare should not be a for-profit industry, you'd go in another direction. But we didn't do that. We stayed with the mixture that was there.
But you would characterize it as overwhelmingly successful.
Overwhelmingly successful. And we have the stories across America. And that's why the AARP,